Good morning. I am the Cycling Canadian, and welcome to another day in Dhaka, Bangladesh. My destination for today shouldn't come as a big surprise. I'm heading back to the Buriganga River. But I'm heading to a different part of the river. I'm heading to the Sadarghat ferry terminal. I've walked past this ferry terminal a number of times, but I've never actually gone in through the front gate and out onto the docks where you get on the big boats. I want to see the boats and check them out, but I also want to do a little bit of reconnaissance because I'm thinking about taking one of these boats to a town down the river, and I don't know how you do that. Where do you buy the tickets? When do the boats go? Do boats go? So I'm going to try and find out as much of that as possible today. Should be fun. I've almost arrived at the ferry dock. There are a number of terminals here, but I think the main one is right in front of me. Dhaka Riverport Terminal 1. And there's the sign for the terminal up there. And I assume there's some kind of a gate over there. Let's go see what we can find out. So far, so good. I see some kind of an open gate over here. Let's go in, take a look. So I'm down on the dock for some of the boats at Terminal 1, and I met this young man here, Jewel, and he is telling me about the boats. Apparently most of these boats go to the Barisal division. So if I wanted to go to Barisal, I would come here, and apparently you just buy the tickets on the boat. There's no real ticket window or anything. I haven't figured that out yet. And if I want to go to Chandpur, it's at a different terminal or a different ghat. Anyway, here are some of the boats. So I've got some more information. There's even a sign up here, pontoon number 3, Dhaka to Barisal. And my guide, Jewel, is telling me that there are maybe 5 boats a day going there. And VIP, like super VIP, is 6,000 taka. Private cabin, a double is 2,000 taka. And if you just stay on the floor, that's just 300 taka. So it's a big difference in price. And it's an overnight boat. It takes about 10 hours to get there. So anyway, it sounds very exciting. These boats are huge. Look at the size of that. It goes up 4 stories. Man. Yeah, we can go inside. So we're going to go onto the boat and take a look at the one of the cabins. So this area, just floor. So 300 taka to sleep on the floor. I'm going to take a look at the light here. Wow. Look at the size of this thing. I guess if you're heading up the river at night, you want a good light. I need one of these on my bicycle so I can see my way at night. Look at that thing. It's huge. I didn't know what to expect here, but these boats are just much more put together at first glance than I expected. And look at these cabin doors. It's amazing. Oh, let's check it out. This is the VIP zone right here. Wow. Oh, look at that. So this cabin would be 6,000 taka for the night. And an entire family could stay in here. We even got a door out onto the balcony. It's like a cruise line in here. Got a nice sofa here. This one has a sink on the outside. Whoop.
Okay, no problem.
Hmm?
Good.
Yeah, okay. Take a look inside. That's me in the mirror. So we've left the VIP zone, and we're gonna go up to the next floor. Oh, and there's a little shop on board. It's not open right now, but you can get cold drinks and noodles and snacks. Coffee? Oh, coffee. Here's another boat right beside us. Look at that. Oh no, the two boats are so tight together you can't even see where one begins and the other one ends. Amazing. And outside of every cabin is a little table and chairs. I mean, I could spend the rest of my life just going up and down the river on one of these boats. If someone could serve me a cup of coffee in one of those chairs, I would be as happy as a clam. And here's a real surprise. I don't know if it works or not, but there's an actual elevator enclosed in a glass case. Yeah, lift. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So that was the boat that we were just on.
That's national political election.
Right.
Many people going to village.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they can vote.
Yeah.
They have to.
Barisal, another division, so many village.
Okay.
Many people very important. This is election. Going to also cabin every day full.
Okay.
We again have better.
Okay. So that was some important information that right now it's kind of difficult to get a cabin because of the elections. Everyone has to go to their hometown to get a stamp or to vote or do something to get registered for the election. So yeah, it's so quiet here. It's kind of eerie, but I think that's because the boats don't leave until nighttime. And things also seem very organized. I don't know whether it would really be organized when it comes down to taking the boat, but right now it feels very calm and very easy to do. Knock on wood. Oh, that's a Chandpur boat. Another ghat. Okay. So we're leaving the area for Barisal boats. We're going to walk over to take a look at the boats going to Chandpur. I was here on previous days, this exact same spot, but I didn't really know what was going on. Now I know a little bit more. These boats go to Barisal, and from this ghat, they go to Chandpur. So we're going to go take a look at these boats now. Chandpur boat. A good omen. It has plants.
Dhaka, Chandpur, Dhaka.
Oh, okay.
Bangladesh.
Easy for you.
Yeah.
For me,
Nothing.
not easy. No.
You looking?
Yeah, take a look. So the sign here says Dhaka, Chandpur, back to Dhaka, which makes it very easy for a local person.
This is the time have 1:30.
Ah, 1:30. Oh, okay. Every day?
Every day 1:30 same time. In 2:30 another boat, 3:30 another boat, 1 hour later any boat.
Oh.
All day.
Okay. Oh yeah, the time.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. So this is on the floor, and it's leaving in about 8 or 9 minutes, so we don't have too much time. Wow. How many hours to Chandpur?
Only 3 hours 30 minutes.
3 hours 30 minutes. Yeah, a lot of people on this boat, but it's still not super crowded. Looks comfortable. Yeah, looks all right.
You're up to your second floor.
Yeah, take a look. Okay. We have to go quickly. Yeah, small cabins with 2 beds.
Double cabin, 2 beds, single cabin, 1 bed.
Yeah, we have to move fast. If we don't get off the boat, we're going to get taken to Chandpur whether we like it or not. So we better get off soon. Oh, very exciting stuff. They're pulling in the dock. So it's our last chance to get out of here. In a minute or two, these ropes are going to come off, and they're on their way to Chandpur. There go the ropes.
No time, just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
You think he'll get on? They just made it in time. They're very accommodating boats here. They're waiting for them to get on. And on they get. Alright, we're going to check out another boat. I love the ropes here. This one is different. On the main floor, it has a whole seating area. Seating, yeah. Okay. Because we're heading to the roof to catch the other boat leaving. Flying Birds Corporation. We got up to the roof of this boat just in time to see this other one take off. Just seems amazing to me that a boat this size is treated in a fairly casual way, if that makes any sense. People just getting on board with a minute to spare, pulling on a motorcycle. No one's worried about security systems, just everybody piles on, and for a boat that size, it seems amazing to me. And he's backing up right into another ship with just a few meters to spare. I'm on the deck of the Chandpur boat. We have another headlight for this thing. Look at this giant. There's all the small boats and all the boats going to Barisal. This is the seating on this Chandpur boat. And I have to say, all of these boats are much nicer than I expected. You know, based on the stories I've heard and things I've read online from travel journals. These seem like amazing boats. So here I am with Jewel on the top of the boat. We're not taking this boat today, just came to take a look. was telling me that his house is right over here. So every day going to work, he just has to walk 2 minutes to the shore and take one of these boats. And at the end of the day, he's home in 5 or 10 minutes. It's great. That was the end of my tour of the Chandpur boat. That was amazing too. Like I said, the boats really surprised me. They're in such good condition. They have so many facilities. They're so well organized, and surprisingly to me anyway, they're really clean and well maintained. So there's the Chandpur boat. I said as I was walking to this dock that this could be a reconnaissance mission, and I had no idea how right I was, because I learned so much about what goes on here because of that man Jewel that I met. He took me to the Barisal boat area, the Chandpur boat area, and told me all about how you buy tickets, what times the boat goes, how to get a cabin, all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty excited now because I have all the information I need to go for a couple of boat trips down the river. And since I found this nice quiet spot nearby the boats, I think I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for coming with me on this trip to Sadarghat Ferry Terminal. See you in the next video. The bonus question for the last video had 2 parts. Part 1 was about the name Buriganga. What does Buriganga mean in English? It means Old Ganga or Old Ganges. In the past, the Buriganga River was part of the Ganges River, the famous one from India. Then at some point the rivers shifted and the Buriganga separated and became its own river. By the way, the Ganges River in Bangladesh is called the Padma River. Make sure you get that right. In part 2, I asked you how long is the Buriganga River? More than 500 kilometers or less than 500 kilometers? The answer is less than 500 kilometers. Way less. Most websites say the Buriganga is 27 kilometers long. But in recent years it has silted up quite a bit, and today the Buriganga is a mere 18 kilometers long in total. Did that answer surprise you? It surprised me. The bonus question for this video is an easy one. What is the name of the most famous boat to use the Sadarghat ferry terminal? Hint, I mention it in a previous video. Put your answer in the comments below. Answer at the end of the next video. Some new friends I met at Sadarghat. What is your name?
Chandpur.
Chandpur. My name is Douglas. Who is this? What is their name?
Maisha.
Maisha?
No, the Mushpik.
Mushfik. Nice to meet you.